Hello, everyone. My name is Leonardo. I'm the founder of My 60, a specialist in exercise for seniors. This video was recorded directly from Brazil and dubbed so you can have access to this valuable content that will truly change your health in the coming years. Please enjoy the video.
3 exercises to overcome leg weakness. To help me, I invited Lucas, a professional specializing in gerontology, to assist me while he performs them. And we're gonna start by showing you the first exercise. Lucas, show it to everyone. One of the biggest challenges a person faces when they have leg weakness is what? Sitting and standing?
Sitting, standing, using a toilet, sitting and standing up from a chair, in bed.
Perfect. Excellent. So as Lucas just said, I want you to demonstrate, Lucas, by putting your hand on your leg here, just so we can show one of the easiest ways for someone with a lot of weakness, okay? Stand up, look ahead, and I'll explain it to everyone. Let's go. This movement that Lucas is performing here, you will perform when sitting and standing up from a sofa when sitting, and standing up from the toilet when sitting, and standing up from your bed. So basically, of these 3 exercises, this is the first, because this is one of the ones that will tire your legs a little more far. However, the more tired you get here, the greater the benefit tends to be for your daily life. The less tired you'll get during the day. You can stop, Luke. I
Was already doing my workout for the day. Okay.
Now this exercise here that Lucas did, for anyone struggling with weak legs and isn't currently doing any kind of exercise, I know you're all going to ask in the comments, Leo, how many repetitions? Leo, how many repetitions? I'll tell you right now. Ideally, you shouldn't start by exceeding 2 sets. Why? Otherwise, the next day the person will wake up. How will they walk? Lucas, show me.
Look, they'll walk all stiff, all sore, or...
If they even sit down somewhere, it will be even worse because they'll think the exercise hurt them. But what is it really? Inflammation. The muscle is very inflamed because it was stressed a lot. But at this moment, I don't want you to go through that. So we're only going to do 2 sets of 20. I'll show you the exercise again. And now I'll give you the tips. Look. Put your foot down. Put it forward, Lucas, please. I don't want your foot to be in line with your knee. Your foot will go further back. Get further back, Lucas. As far back as you can go without lifting your heel off the ground. Lift your heel here without lifting your heel. If you go too far back, you might not have as much mobility in your ankle joint, and you might start lifting your heel. So you can put your foot on the ground in a way that you'll bring your foot back, but you can still support your heel on the ground. Another detail when you lift, I don't want you to just bring your feet a little further inward. Lucas, just a little bit. There. Why am I giving this tip? Because during the movement, the tendency is for people to keep their feet wider apart. Open your foot more, Lucas. And your knee will be a little further inward. So the tip is to do the opposite. Foot a little further inward and knee a little further outward, okay? Foot back and lift. Show it, everyone. All done. 2 sets of 20. Do a little more so people can take a look. Perfect. Any questions, leave them in the comments. Let's move on to the next exercise. Thanks, Lucas.
Let's go.
Today we're going to tire Lucas out.
He said, thank you, I'm going to leave now, but he wants to tire.
So let's go. Next exercise. Look, of these 3 exercises, we started with this one, which is very important. You've already noticed its functionality, which will help you sit and stand up every day. And it also helps you, consequently, to walk better every day. Okay? Okay? Let's go. I'm going to show you an exercise that's considered one of the most powerful, and I'm going to ask Lucas to simulate that he's a little weak or maybe mataas na siya. I'll ask Lucas to perform it holding on to the first left leg, and then I'll offer him my hand to show you why, because you watching are actually a little weak. To make this exercise safer, it's ideal to have some kind of support, okay? We'll start like this. Hold on, Lucas, okay? You can look. Don't worry if you don't have this. You can adapt by holding onto a window anywhere, but if you can hold someone's hand, it will be even better because I'll show you how it's done. Put one leg back, Lucas. The other one that's in front a little further forward. I want you to do the following. You're gonna make the movement as if you were. Okay, no problem. As if you were squatting to pick something up, but keeping your hand here. That's it. Perfect. All done. Oh, there isn't anything like that in this movement. How can I put it? It's a little difficult to get wrong. Why? If Lucas brings his leg a little further back, bring it further back, Lucas. Do that too. 2. That's right. Now bring your leg a little further forward. Do that. Now it's too tucked in. That makes it more difficult. So the suggestion I'm going to give is this. Try not to tuck it in so much. That way wasn't wrong, but it will be much more difficult. Didn't it get more difficult, Lucas? Show me the tucked in leg look. Tucked in, because this knee ends up going too far here, and the weight increases a lot on that leg, okay? Fun with that. So bring it a little further back, okay? Then you'll find your most comfortable point. Let's go. You don't need to go so far back, especially since those with muscle weakness also tend to have some limited mobility, okay? Boss, come here now, giving me a hand, Lucas, so people can take a look. Look, dancer. Let's go. That's it. So you could ask your daughter, your grandson, or anyone else who's truly capable of helping you effectively. Go ahead. That's it. What's the tip I'm going to give you right now? At this point, you're probably thinking Leo's crazy. He's assigned us a really hard exercise like this. Indeed, this exercise is challenging, but the result is incredible. This exercise here is the most powerful one for working your legs without any kind of weight assistance, okay? Relying only on your body weight. Why? Because all of Lucas's weight is practically on his front leg. So I want you to put the weight precisely on the front leg. The back leg is just to assist. Look, you can stop for a moment, Lucas, just so I can show you another point. We noticed here that this exercise is challenging and however, if you're just starting out, I want you to work with a more simplified version. First time you're going to do it like this. No, simplify. Give me your hand. Go ahead, Lucas. Put your leg back. The only thing you're going to do is this. You're going to go down just a little bit. Go as far as you can. Leo, I can only go down this far. That's great. Is it working your leg, Lucas?
Absolutely.
Really well, isn't it?
Yes. For a beginner, this is the right amount.
Perfect. Stop here. Leo, how many sets of this? I want you to maintain the same volume as before so your body can identify the pattern, the activity time, and adapt better. I don't want you to do 10 here, 20 here, 15 there, 20 there. It's not that it will be wrong, but there's a greater chance of creating an imbalance in the forces. For example, I sometimes see people at the gym doing exercises because this exercise Lucas did, the sit, the stand, is similar to the squat exercise at the gym. And I see people, Lucas, at the gym doing 20 repetitions here. They'll get to the exercise for the back of the thigh.
Oh, I'll just do 10 because I don't want to get too strong here. That's usually what happens. That's generally what happens.
So what's the problem with that? This muscle affects the knee. This muscle also affects the knee. But since it's getting much stronger here, consequently, it ends up putting a little more strain on the knee joint. Ideally, your joint should have a balance of strength. The back part should be pulling, the front part too. And let's move on to the third exercise. You already understand. Here, we're going to do 2 sets of 20, okay? But if you go down too far, you probably won't be able to do all 20 movements. So start with the first one short, like Lucas showed. Then, oh, I'm tired, but I think I can go down a little more. Go down a little more, okay? So let's go. Third and last exercise. I'm only including exercises that will change the life of someone with extreme weakness, you know? You can lie down. Okay, this exercise here. Lucas is lying on the floor, but I know that most people who have weakness in their legs, they have what? Lucas, difficulty lying on the floor. Lying on the floor. So what's the suggestion? You can do this exercise in bed, but there's a catch. In bed, in terms of accessibility, it's easier because you can lie down on the bed easily compared to the floor. It's absurdly more difficult. There are people who, if they lie down, won't get up on the floor. Why? Because they don't yet have enough strength. But let's fight so that in a month, 2 months, 3 months, you can tell me, wow, I'm improving a lot. My life has changed. And I'm totally different. Is it possible? We've seen this many times with our students. Let's go. What details do we need before starting? On floor, it's easier to lift your hips because it's a rigid surface. The key here is bed firmness. If your bed isn't firm, and especially If it's very soft, you won't manage to lift your backside properly. Show me the exercise, Lucas. It's the exercise known as pelvic lift. Keep looking up, Lucas, the whole time. Belly in, hips up. A common mistake is to move your neck during the movement like people do by lowering their heads, Lucas, wanting to see what's happening. That's it. Then at the end, the person is left with a little pain there in the neck, as Lucas just pointed out. So keep your head supported. If you have any hunchback problems or anything like that, okay. If your posture isn't quite right, then I suggest that you place a mat here or perhaps a pillow to help you maintain it properly. But if you can put your head on the floor, even better, okay? It can be done in bed, as I said. Take your hips up there, Lucas, as high as you can, squeezing where? The glutes, the butt, the glutes. That's right. Glutes is a nice way to say butt. Let's go. That's it. The glutes. Throw your butt up there. Here's a tip to finish the video, and the best one so you don't make mistakes. Keep your feet apart here. Lucas, same thing as in a squat. People usually keep their feet too wide apart and their knees pointing inwards. It's the opposite. Bring your feet closer together, knees pointing outwards. Bring your feet a little closer to your butt. What's the tip? Are you going to leave them here? No. The more you extend your leg, it's not that it's wrong, but you'll be demanding a little more from the back of your thigh, which isn't the main objective. The main objective is to work your butt. So look, get here as close as you can, your feet close to your butt, okay? To your hips, and throw them up there. You'll also feel your thighs working a little. And that's all for today. But now I have a bonus tip. Lucas, please get up. Stay here until you finish the video. Go on. That's it. Bonus tip. There are very few days left. We're in the final stretch before our Combating Sarcopenia course is available. It's a course that I recorded myself and had the pleasure of planning these classes, these sessions for you who have weakness in your legs and want a programmed planned intervention. As we've seen, if every day you go there and do something different, your body doesn't have a direction of progression, right? For success, you must implement what's known in literature as periodization, a comprehensive plan. And this plan has to be specific for whom? Lucas. For each individual, for each person. Perfect. So this course comes as close as we can get to what we consider ideal. In all honesty, the best approach would be a personalized evaluation allowing us to tailor a program specific to your ankles, knees, and hips. However, we understand that not everyone is able to access such individualized attention. Considering a considerable experience with elderly patients 60 plus who have experienced sarcopenia and mobility limitations, we have developed this course. It incorporates only the most essential exercises, arranged in a progressive sequence from simplest to most challenging. So you can complete them consistently every day without exception. And it's incredible. It's incredible. So it might be released in the next few days. It's very close. We're 90% done. Everything's been recorded and 90% edited. So it's almost finished. So stay tuned. If you're interested, type I want, and we'll send you Gabriel's contact information, the coordinator of my YAS 60, so you can send him a hi on WhatsApp, save your contact, and send it to you as soon as it's available, because the cost will also be affordable. It will be split into 2 payments. If you're interested, right here, I want to share this video with someone who will definitely help, okay? God bless you. Have the best day of your life, and bye-bye.
I'd like to congratulate you now for having watched this content, which will undoubtedly contribute to your well-being, not just for today, but for many years into the future. I highly recommend that you share this content if you found it valuable, as it could consequently enrich the life of someone else. And furthermore, if this resonated with you, please subscribe to this channel to receive more videos just like this one. I truly hope you have the most wonderful day of your life.